You see, the moment we realize that nothing lasts forever, that all that we have will eventually pass, that the flesh that we possess will rot someday, is the day we will start to really live our life to the fullest. But I already know the question that you have. How can we live our lives to the fullest in the world that we're living in? I mean, is it even realistic to live our life to the fullest? This video is exactly what you need right now if you're asking those questions. Because what I'm going to do in this video, I'm going to give you three reasons or three ways of how you can live your life to the fullest in Christ. But most importantly, stick around for the last one, because the last one is where I really, it's the bonus point that I just placed there at the last one. So if you're watching this, stick around to the last one. The first one of the three that I want us to look at is worry not. Why are you worried? Why is it that you worry a lot like that? Is worrying going to solve anything? Is it going to change the situation where you are, or it makes it worse? Because if the moment you're worried is the moment you cannot find solutions to things that are happening at that particular moment of time, because the brain is burdened with worry. So stop worrying about things. You cannot live your life to the fullest if you're worried. And the other thing that I need to speculate and say and stress, which I cannot say enough, is this. If you look for reasons, there will always be reasons to be worried in this life. As long as we are this side of heaven, if you look for it closely, in each and every moment, there will always be something to worry about. It's either it's too hot, you're worried, the sun is going to scorch you. So it's too cold, you're worried you're going to freeze to death. You cannot see that you can wear a jersey too. But if you're worried, you cannot see all those things. So stop worrying. It's not going to help you. It's just going to add more fire to the situation you're in. And then that's the step number one towards living a life to the fullest. You need to fulfill this. The step number one was do not worry. The second step, that after you're not worried, don't sit back and say, you know what, everything is just going to happen on its own. I wrote it down, the second step. Let me just check it out. The second step is, after you're not worried, do your best to solve matters. Do your best. That which you cannot do, you cannot do. But that which you can do, you should do, actually. So that you're not a hypocrite. A hypocrite is somebody who just says, God said I should not worry, I will not worry, and I will not do anything at the same time. That is a recipe for failure. So, if you're not worried about something, you are calm, you are in a state where you can think of solutions. Get thee out of that solution by actually moving forward. Don't worry about it, but do something about it. I hope that really sounds okay. Watch up until this point. It is critical that you understand that there are things that you cannot do on your own. So the third step that I want to talk about is the step of taking all your cares to God. Cast all your burdens to God, for He cares for you. Even Jesus Himself just says, leave it all at my feet, I can take care of it. There are things that humans cannot do. In as much as you do your best, that there are limits to it. You can do your best, but your best might not be good enough. That is when you now just take all the burdens that you have and place them at the feet of Christ and say, Lord, I've done my part, I'm not worried, but here is the things that I all have. Take this burden away from me and make it light, oh God, because this is you who can take care of this, Like I said earlier on in the live video, the three Hebrew boys, after they did not kneel down to pray to the statue, they were now to be taken to the fire. They had done everything they could do. Number one, they were not worried about the situation. Number two, they had done everything they could do not to worship that thing. Now, it was time for them to withstand the fire. They did not have the power to withstand the fire. It was now up to God to do it. So they left the cares. They were not worried. They just went into the fire, and God took care of them in the fire. God is the one who could do it. That which humans cannot do, God can do. And so you also need to stop worrying today. That's the first step. Step number one, stop worrying. Don't worry about it. And if you're not worried about it, do your best to come out of that situation. If you cannot come out of that situation, cast your cares to God, and He will take care of you. If you do those three things, you will live your life to the fullest. You'll be the happiest person walking on this planet. And you will be a testimony to people that it is possible to live your life, fulfill it to the fullest, the way that we can never even imagine or think about it. So this is the video. Now I'm just getting emotional as I'm recording this. I'm off script, but I'm telling you these things because I care about you and I don't want you to be worried. There's a lot of depressions out there because people tend to take burdens into their own matters, which God wanted them to take. Do not worry about it. Take your burdens to God. Do your best, and He will do the rest. Thank you so much for watching up until this point.